The advantage of long-term observation in price movement analysis. I want to start today with a statement that may sound bold. Most humans are unaware of their natural ability to understand complex, chaotic systems through extended observation and experience, and they often give up the greatest advantage they have over machines. Imagine a primitive person, a Native American, standing in an open plain. No satellites, no computers, no mathematical models. He wets his finger, lifts it to the air, squints, and he knows that a change in the weather is coming. He does not measure pressure or temperature. He does not calculate probabilities. He feels the wind, the humidity, the silence, the state of the terrain. This is not magic. It is a consciousness trained on a complex system through long-term observation and experience. Every subtle cue becomes part of an internal map of the system's behavior. Not calculation, not formula, not code, but an intuitive recognition of dynamics. The same principle applies to the financial markets. A price chart is not a linear sequence or a static equation. Price cannot be measured by numbers alone. A trained human eye identifies fractal patterns, nonlinear relationships, parabolic curves, accelerations that fade, corrections in momentum that occur before any computer can detect them. After hours and hours of observation, these relationships become immediate to the eye. Fibonacci levels stand out, shifts in support or resistance levels are clear, accelerations and decelerations are obvious. Not as measurement, but as form recognition, like an architect sensing that a structure is unbalanced without ever taking a ruler. This is the same insight that allowed humans to understand the movement of stars long before satellites or computers. They did not calculate complex equations. They watched, night after night, year after year, noticing cycles, deviations, acceleration, and momentum. From extended observation, geometric understanding and pattern recognition emerged. Logic was born, not just mathematical logic, but living, fractal, geometric logic. That same ability exists in the eye of an experienced trader. Consider poker. A computer can know all the probabilities, all the combinatorics. But place it against a skilled human at a real table with real people, and the computer loses. The human does not count cards. He observes breathing, hesitation, fear, uncertainty. The market is the same, a massive poker table with millions of players, and price is the body language of all of them combined. Modern humans have abandoned this tool. They gave up their intuition, trusting linear computers incapable of understanding fractal systems, sensing dynamics, or perceiving beauty or distortion in movement. Yet human intuition can recognize beauty of a person, a structure, or a price chart in ways a machine cannot. Beauty is a living ratio between parts, just as price is a living, aesthetic entity, not a series of points or numbers. Thus, true technical analysis is not the search for formulas or indicators. It is a relationship between human consciousness and a chaotic system, where long observation, experience, and geometric recognition generate a unique advantage. The longer the observation, the more precise the discernment, and the ability to identify patterns becomes intuitive, before computers can recognize them, before models can explain them. In conclusion, extended observation is our greatest tool. The human eye is more powerful than any computer, more powerful than any formula. It can discern fractals, relationships, momentum, beauty, and dynamics, and it can respond in real time. This is a human advantage that machines do not have, and the modern world has forgotten it. The time we spend watching, experiencing, and learning is what makes us most accurate in understanding chaotic systems, and this ability is still unbroken. Spend time observing the chart. Disconnect from indicators. Let your eye learn, let your mind absorb. Experience is the most natural way to understand chaotic systems, and experience is simply time spent watching. Look for the beautiful, the ugly, the strong, the weak, the bending, the stopping. Observe ratios, halves, and finally the golden ratio. With enough time, all of it jumps to your eye intuitively, like a three-dimensional image slowly coming into focus, until your eye finds the correct lens. Price charts hide logic. To see it, to understand it, you need experience. Let your eye accumulate it. Let time work. This is the absolute, natural advantage of the human eye, still unmatched by any formula, indicator, or machine.